What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion that we do every trading day, Monday to Friday. And this is another incredible volatile trading day. As you have seen, FOMC released and we see that gold was consolidating for long time. Now it is coming down for a deeper retracement. As you can see, yesterday we have seen a very strong rejection from the support on the daily. Now the price is coming down for a deeper retracement, means that at any point we should find suitable entry opportunity on gold. And I was looking since the first live session in our London session, trying to attempt gold, and couple of false breakout. We saw there is a lot of manipulation on the lower time frame. If you look at the 5 minutes, you can see that how many false breakout it has done. There was a strong breakout and then has come back down, created a series of lower high. Now we see that with that news release, gold coming for a deeper retracement. Now what I see that in the current candle on the 4 hour, you can see the price there was a doji has been formed, and with that doji formation this session, the price has come to the intraday candles support zone. What I was waiting, if you look at the 1 hour chart, there is a 1 hour 20 EMA, and I think that gold now will come for a deeper retracement. Looking at daily on gold, we can see that primarily it has formed an impulse to the upside today early, and now what I think that gold will come to the daily support zone again. So where the daily opening and closing, the price highly likely that will come back to that support, and then we might see that after breaking this support, we could see that gold might again going up for its bullish move. So you can see that this is the structure on the 1 hour chart gold has created, which is in fact incredibly interesting. You can see with this 20 EMA, there is a little bit of imbalance in this market, and we could see that this market will come down, will grab liquidity from here, and then it will again create its bullish move to the upside. Now you can see from the intraday or from the 1 hour chart, we see that gold failed to create a higher high. Instead it creates a multiple lower high. Now we could see that gold highly likely, you can see there is a middleman on the 1 hour on the 5 minute chart. So we can look for selling opportunity on this one. I will be just waiting for an entry. As soon as we will find entry on gold, we see there is also a gap opening. There is a strong liquidity gap. Now we could see that gold will come back down here, will test this 20 EMA, as well as from the lower time frame also we see that strong bearish price action. There is this you can see that there is a 5 minutes chart, just one candle has gone up, the other one immediately has come back down, grab the liquidity. Now what we need that this price to continue to drop to this level, and then we will be waiting for an entry. What I see that the way the price action dropping on gold on the lower time frame, this is because it failed to create a higher high. You can see multiple times the bulls create a lower high series of, and then immediately the price has broken down. So with that being said, now we see that gold is approaching another liquidity zone. Now from the 4 hour, we see that there is already a big rejection to the liquidity zone, and we could see slowly gold will come down, will test this level, and then we might see that gold will create another impulsive move to the upside. So let's see how it goes. We will keep watching the chart, and as soon as we will find entry, we will jump on a trade. This is the goal. As you have seen yesterday in this New York session, we had an amazing gold trade. I am sure that guys you enjoyed this trade, and it was an incredible trading opportunity for us. So we'll be looking at again to find another one. As soon as we will find, we'll jump on a trade. This is the main goal of this academy, is to help the trader to make as many profitable trader as possible. So we see that there is a big jump on pricing. Let's see how it does. We see that a straight drop to this level of support on gold, and as soon as we will find entry, we will be taking the trade straight away. So let's see, we'll be waiting for an entry opportunity on the lower time frame. Okay, so let's find out what happened. We see that price on a very important liquidity zone, and from here we might see that there could be rejection. Okay, so we see that on the 1 hour the price just has tested this 20 period moving average from this 1 hour time frame, and I think that we should see some rejection to the upside from this level. Okay, so if we look at the 15 minutes chart, we see there is a big candle has dropped to this level here, okay, which is in fact a big drop. Okay guys, so before I progress further, make sure that you give a big like, okay, smash the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So you'll be looking to see how gold is doing. Okay, this is an incredibly movement on gold. So if you look at the 4 hour, we see the price has come to a zone where there is a high liquidity area. So let's see how it does here. Okay, we see that so you see gold is now there is a big drop from this zone. Okay, so with this drop, let's see how it does. So you see that there's a big liquidity gap with this news release. Big rejection from the top. Okay, so it is basically grabbing liquidity from this support zone here. Now the price is exactly on the daily level of support. So the price in fact coming for a deeper liquidity gap. We have seen already it has crossed the previous session's dodges low. So there is a significant drop. From here we can expect now a rejection, so we need to see the market settled for any kind of trading opportunity. So gold is you can see that there was a liquidity gap from here and then has gone to the upside. Okay, we are expecting it to push to the upside in this direction. Let's see how it does. Now this is the 5-minute chart. As you can see, there is already a significant movement. The price on a level of support, and we can expect now a rejection from this level to the upside. Okay guys, in the meantime, let me know in the chat what you are doing. So we'll be waiting for an entry for bullish trade setup if we find, or bearish. So you see that, you can see this is the structure on the 1-hour chart, and there's a big liquidity gap from the lower time frame. So you can expect for a retest of this level. As you can see, there's a one candle has completely broken out all this support. So the price is below the daily support zone here. This is the daily support. So far the price has formed this daily support, and if it revert back to we could see now a retest of this previous support here. So let's see the news result, what's happened with the Forex factory calendar. So you can see that with the calendar that so Gbp So is expected and forecast exactly the same. Okay, so we see that there isn't much difference in GBP. So you see the price on a weekly, like in a very important level of support, and from this zone we can see like this is a very long bullish market. So what we need, a strong structure for the potential bullish setup on this one. So that today bulls tried to create new higher high, but they couldn't do it. So we see this is an important level of support here. And just the bears getting exhausted slowly. Okay, so with the now we could see some bullish move coming up on the market. Price has come to a very important level of support zone here. So very strong rejection from the top. So see a candle close. Let me know in the chat what's your thought on gold and all other instrument. So let me see chat. Hi coach, hello everyone. Let's go. Hello Euro USD. Hello coach. Hi coach. USD. What's your analysis? Okay, we'll look at it. Shayla, hello everyone. Gilberto, good morning boss from Costa Rica. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Have long gold trade. Okay, we'll look at it. Hi Nasdaq, please. Yeah, absolutely look at it. Hello course Usdjpy, absolutely look at it. So you see some pullback coming up as the candle close coming. We should see some movement to the upside. Okay, so this is a news candle, and we see that the bulls coming up in the market. So you have seen that there is a very can expect a pullback to the upside. There is any movement here. So let's see how it does. Hopefully that will be seeing some good movement like yesterday we did in this live session. Hello, Wango. Thank you very much for joining here. Hello, coach. Thank you. Afternoon. Your USD finally become VIP member. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. You're welcome. 1960 size buy limit, I guess. Yeah. We'll look at it. Let's see. I think that we might see this is a pure liquidity gap because it's a long-term bull market, and we should see now the price. Yeah, it's jumping to the upside again. So we should see that this market now going up and going to the zone where it should be. Okay, there's a big move coming up now. Okay, as I mentioned that this is a purely a liquidity gap. Okay, and it's now going to the upside. Okay, as I mentioned, this is a liquidity gap, and that's it's just going up to take that, give it back to the market. Just closed existing trade, guys. Okay, so we have seen how it does is we just had a existing gold trade that closed with profit anyway. So let's move on with this, how it is doing. All right, so let's look at what gold has done here is a pure liquidity gap. As you can see, it's a big big downward move to grab liquidity, and it has done that. Okay, so let's keep moving on what's happening now. That's why as I mentioned earlier today to the student also, that this market is likely to grab liquidity, and it has done that. Okay, we see that grab liquidity from the top as well as both from the bottom. Okay, so we see that in fact as you have seen yesterday's trade that you have taken on gold. Okay, I will explain now what is my plan on gold. Now we had a plan today about our scalping group, and we would close the trade on profit now, but let's see how we can find trading opportunity. You know that the patience is the key as a trader, and you have seen how I trade yesterday. You have seen that, and the main goal here is to guys to help you to learn. So keep learning, and any question don't hesitate to ask me. So let's see what the market is doing, and then we'll jump on a trade. If there is anything, make sure you stick on everything. So let me look at the chat first, guys, how you are doing. Trading opportunity. Okay, okay, so gold moved so fast, couldn't get in a trade. Okay, yeah, that if it is moving too fast, then what I would suggest is don't get in the trade, because you don't have to always be in a trade that is moving very fast. When you find your comfort zone, only then go to the trade. Okay, hello, hi all, great to be here. Already bounced here. Hi Nasdaq, so please absolutely look at it. Gbpusd, okay, so let's see. Good afternoon, Leonardo. Look, DXO, look at it. Buying US oil, we will look at it. Good afternoon, coach. USDjpy analysis. Hello, coach. Thank you. Greg from Brisbane. Thank you, Greg, for joining here in this live session. I think gold is going down till I think that it's a liquidity grab. Okay, you can see the gold again pushing high. What I think that you can see, gold has come to the daily support level. Okay, this is how gold moves. You know, when I look, I'll tell you some secret. Trust me, it will change your training completely. The biggest mistake that we do when we trade is we look at only the candle. Okay, there is something more in it, and that's the secret of being a profitable trader. And the real trader trade based on this. It's like a point that you need to gain. For example, if you want to pass your school exam, what you need to do, you need to pass the maths, you need to pass the literature, you know, everything, right? Then combines together to give you a mark. It's like this. It's candlestick pattern you need. Okay, you need the moving averages, you need the trend, and there is one important thing missing from many traders trading plan is the real-time market movement, and that is the biggest secret that every professional trader profitable, and you will not find this secret anywhere. Let me tell you something, and you will find this proof straight away, especially on gold and in any other instrument. You see this, let's say you saw candle like this, 4 hour. In any time frame it happens, but 4 hour, a bit higher time frame, you have time to think. It's a live candle, right? 1 hour, 1.5 an hour remaining. All right, once you saw the market is on the support, you will see that this market will come here, either will break or at least will touch. If it already has a wick from the past, like the long wick, it will come to cross that wick and then will bounce back to the upside. Okay, now this is exactly happen on gold now on the daily. You see the gold is now pushing high. See the when the price was here, the daily support is here, and that's what I was waiting for in our scalping group as well. You can see that this is the support here. Okay, now go to the 1 hour chart. You see this is what exactly gold did. Cross the daily opening and close, and where there is a 1 hour 20 EMA. Okay, and that 1 hour 20 EMA we already used in our trade just now. You have seen that before this session there was a trade on gold and we closed with profit. And this is the secret that I use. This is one of the secrets that I use. You can see that gold exactly penetrated that zone, has approached the daily low, and then again bounce back. Okay, so this is how gold and any other instrument move, and this is the real-time data that you need to look at when, and you see that this is the daily, and the price bounce to the downside, and from that bounce zone we saw that gold just been reflected to the downside. And that's the things that I use as a trader, this kind of secret, because once you use that, it becomes much easier for you to I'm gonna share my screenshot that just to show you that how I use the market, this real-time market information. You see that this is, as I mentioned, that I do swing trading, scalping, and this is just now closed on gold. You can see timing as well, 15:30, 22. Okay, in the date and everything, just in the, so like this is the secret of making money from the market, to know exactly how the market moves according to the real-time data. And that's why I tell you before that if you want to become a soccer player, you need to go to the soccer coach. If you go to the cricket coach or maybe a surgeon, will not be able to make you a soccer player. So keep in mind that. That's why I'm telling you that be patient. Okay, focus on learning and you can become. Yesterday we had an amazing trade on gold in this live session, and let's look at that trade as well, what happened yesterday. And when I was ending this live session on the 5 minutes, this candle was forming exactly. Remember this one? How many of you remember? I don't know. Let's recap that. Okay, now this candle was forming and we took a trade here. We closed with some profit. We didn't extend because I was ending the session. I didn't want you to hang on a trade, just let you close with profit. Now the next one is forming, and I was saying that okay, this is where the price is going to go up. If you still running the trade, move your stop loss here, and that's where the movement happened. Now I'm bringing the reference so that I can explain to you what motivated me to take that. And you see that this is where exactly the buy alert according to our TF strategy, and this is what happened. The price has a big bounce to the upside, has come back for a pullback, and then it has gone to the upside. Now why this happened is because exactly you need to look at the liquidity. You need to find the proper trading a candle where you should be trading. Now there is a new tool is being developed which may come in a week time in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy to find the liquidity. Now you have the indicator to find the trade according to the TF strategy. In a week time there will be another one to grab to find the liquidity, because so far we are talking about the liquidity grab, and so far we draw a level and we get the liquidity from the real market. And like the one that you see, TF indicator is giving you buy and sell alert, that one will give you where is the liquidity. Okay, just wait for a week and it will be on the academy. Anyone in our academy will be able to access that. And as I promised that this academy is going to be the best trading education you will ever find, in my opinion, and you can look at that to move forward so that you can grow as a trader. And let's look at now what it is trying to do. Let's say we see that there is a big rejection to the downside. What I think that gold is going to do, you can see that yesterday when this movement happened during this FOMC, gold in fact is look like that it's forming an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, so with that inverted head and shoulder, as you can see, there is a strong liquidity gap from this support on gold. Right, this is the strong liquidity gap, and with that liquidity gap, in fact gold has gained momentum. Okay, and as expected, this is the daily chart. You can see there's a big bull move, and I think that this market will just continue to rise. If you look at the weekly, you can see that how the market structure is being formed. The previous week, this is the big bull candle. This week we have seen that the market, after testing this liquidity zone, is just pushing high. Okay, so let's see how it does, and in the meantime we'll be looking at any trade coming up. I'll not have any mercy to the market. If there is any trade, jump on the trade, we'll take the trade. So and make sure you give a big like. Okay, smash the like button and also subscribe. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. I need everyone press the like button so that the stream shows to more people. That really helps the channel and also helps us to stay motivated. Thank you for your support. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to do the two things: like and press the subscribe button. Amazing, thank you. So let's move on with that. Let me look at the chat, which one you are at, let me know, and then we can see what happened. Where's the live chat option? Okay, so what is the gold trading limit? So what do you mean by what is the gold trading limit? Sir, can you pay? Yeah, of course. The limit, you can visit the website, use the live chat. Any question about being a member here, or even if you are not a member, you need to ask a question. You can ask that live agent. She's always there, Isa. She's very helpful. Even if you want to talk to me, I try to reach, as you know that I'm very tight always with looking at chart, but still, if you have anything urgent, don't hesitate to ask me. Go to the live chat and ask for me. I will talk. Can you? Yep, absolutely. Thank you, USD. Good afternoon, coach from South Africa. Can you please analyze GBP CAD? Yeah, we'll look at all of them. Thank you for that. Dollar yen, USD. What's your thought? Dollar yen. Hi, coach. How can I get the TF indicator on TradingView? Okay, King, very good question. So if you want to have the TF indicator on TradingView, then it's an invite only TF indicator. So invite only means once you are a lifetime member, all the information in your student dashboard you can access from there. And the reason it's an invite only, because I don't recommend you to use the indicator without learning the strategy, because indicator is like a calculator. So will you be willing to give a calculator to a year 3 or 4 student? Not at all, right? Because they first need to learn to add 2 plus 2 so that they know it's 4, and then they can use the calculator. So TF indicator is like a calculator that will speed up your process to scan out the trade, but the machine can give you fault information anytime. So you need to be able to screen out the right information from the faulty so that you can exactly do the right one. So hopefully that you got that point. And if you want to, if you are not our lifetime member, as I mentioned, there is a link in the at the top of the chat, our website link, and also you can visit the website link in the description area. I'm giving a link here again on the live chat. You go to the website. So this is the website link. Thank you. Gold, we'll look at gold, what might next do. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at JPY pairs. Let's see what's happening with JPY. Now, Euro JPY, what I see that this market, let me look at the bigger picture. Looking at the monthly, yeah, very good, K19, thank you very much. Looking at monthly UJ, we saw that this market from the monthly has broken the previous monthly low and then has been rejected to the upside. Now with that rejection, the price, what I think that the price might again retest the monthly opening and closing, the one that I discussed a couple of minutes ago. When you see a candle nearing an opening and closing zone, you see that in most cases it will come to test this level and then will have a bounce. So Euro JPY, if you look at the monthly, you see that this is the monthly resistance here. Okay, and with that monthly resistance, the price might have a bounce there, and from there we could see that this market is coming down now. Again, looking at the weekly, you can see that from the weekly perspective, the market has again, there is a, you can see this is the weekly chart, and it crossed the previous weekly low. So you see quite a few weeks low has been crossed. So there is a good amount of liquidity in this market. Now if I look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, Euro JPY is, this is the previous day's low. Okay, and the price just grabbed the liquidity from the previous day's low, and we see that this market now has gone to the upside. Now what I think, this is the monthly resistance that we are expecting to be tested, and I think that UJ is going to go ahead and test this level, and from there we might see the UJ again coming back down. So this could be the range. And if I look at the lower time frame, we can see that Euro JPY, you can see the price already made an impulse, consolidated, and from here we could see that after testing this level, EJ, not UJ, Euro JPY is going up. So for me, this is not that much of impressive price action pattern on Euro JPY, because I love to trade liquidity, the candle that has a liquidity. This one doesn't have that. Okay, so we will be waiting for the price to grab liquidity and then to see how the market is moving. So we'll be looking at for potential entry opportunity after coming here. Now you can see this pin bar has a liquidity, and exactly where you see that according to our TF strategy, showing the bullish trading opportunity here. Okay, so I'll be waiting for a liquidity grab again, and then we'll jump on a trade. Thank you, Kennedy. he didn't tell us when to enter coach. Yeah, we'll be looking at we didn't open any trade in this live yet, so that's why. If we open, as you have seen, the market is very volatile. We saw that this is a strong liquidity graph from the support, and if we find any entry, we saw there is a very good liquidity graph from here. So that there is a can see that after testing this 20 EMA on the one or another, price is pushing high. Okay, so there is a candle close coming in 39 minutes time, and we see that gold, after grabbing liquidity, now the price again pushing high. Let's see how we can find entry. If this, you can see this is a strong liquidity gap. Now the question is that is this market is ranging in this level, okay, or it is breaking to the upside. If we see that symptom of breakout to the upside on gold, then we will be going long. Otherwise, if we see that this market is ranging, then we will look for entry opportunity at a resistance level. To me, it looks like that this is a good liquidity gap from the support. There is big drop. So let's see what other instruments are doing. So you see that gold is now preparing for a move. Okay, now it is in a zone that we can't, I'll be looking to open on the 5 minutes time frame. Once we will find the entry, okay, let it give us a lucrative entry like the one we have seen yesterday. I really love to trade this kind of pattern, okay, where you can see the back-to-back two dodges and then cross that one completely, grab the liquidity from a reversal, the one that we opened yesterday in this live, and then this move happen. Okay, we'll be waiting for this kind of move, and I request you to guys be a little bit of patient, okay, because trading is all about patience. And if you feel bored, that's why I discuss a lot of interesting topic, especially the trading psychology, because trading psychology is a key part of trading. Now in fact, is all about trading psychology. Okay, the strategy that we have, the best strategy, as you can see, the strategy even now it's automated. You can use this tool to find the trade alert very easily. But if you don't have the right trading psychology, it might get very difficult for you to stay consistently profitable trader. And what is in fact, let's go to the basic, the fundamental. What is in fact trading psychology in nutshell? How many of you can clearly define what is in fact a trading psychology? Because once you know actually what it is and how to develop the right trading psychology, then you can become the trader that you are dreaming for. We see that gold now, it's pushing high. Looks like that it's a big liquidity gap from here. So if you look at the 4 hour, you can see the price already almost gone there. Okay, there is a candle close coming up, okay, on the so 1 hour candle, and this is a huge liquidity gap from the support. This is the 15 minutes. Okay, we see the very big movement coming up. See, the market just has come to the support level and then bounce to the upside. Very interesting. Now, if let's say if this 1 hour candle managed to close above breaking all this resistance, and you can see that it has now enough fuel, so it has broken down, in fact, to refuel its tank. Okay, it's a hunting. So the hunting is done. If we see that the market showing significant, because this is a resistance level, okay, and once we see the market has managed to break that level, we could see a good movement in that direction. Because at the end of the day, today is the last, tomorrow is the last trade of trading day, like last day of trading week, and if this weekly candle needs to be a bullish candle or at least a bullish doji, we should see now, because it has done enough to the downside. Okay, it has come enough, because if you place your Fibonacci, you can see that already it has come to exactly 38.2% Fibonacci level. Let me readjust that. This impulse exactly at 38.2% Fibonacci level. Okay, now with that Fibonacci, there is a bounce. Now, does it wants to make further retracement, or does it wants to go back up? Now, the probability is always along the direction of the trend, because trend is your friend until it is not reversal. So looking at daily, the price now, we saw that from the daily support is going to the daily high. For me, I see that there's a very high probability for this price to continue to rise, because there is a big liquidity gap here. The market formed already an inverted head and shoulder, and you can expect movement to the upside. Now, if the market want to create a doji on the weekly like that, then we could see going up, breaking this high, again coming back down. So even in that situation, we still have a very high probability for the price to remain bullish, because you can see there is this zone is completely unchecked yet. There is a resistance here, and also there is a resistance here, and there is a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and this zone has not been tested yet. So even if it remains a weekly doji, the price is still about to go up, test this level, and then could remain like that, but still there is a probability for a bullish move. The way it has crossed this 20 EMA and closed going above, it's a liquidity grab, and we can expect now the price to continue to rise. So from the 5 minutes, I will be waiting for a breakout. We already have seen this leg, big liquidity grab. Now once it will cross that zone with a false breakout from the bottom, there you see that there is a structure here. The price has broken to the downside. We need to see this structure is in continuation, and it will go like that. Okay, the market moves like this. So once it has the structure, it will follow the structure, but this is remaining a liquidity gap. That if that's the case, then only we need to see proper retracement in that zone. Okay, testing this support of this dynamics, structure of this dynamic support, and then we can go long once we'll see that the price has given us a potential opportunity. Okay, so let's see how it does. We'll keep watching, and we'll look at the market. In the meantime, let me look at other instrument. Oh, the yen, absolutely. USD, what's it? Okay, looking at USD. Okay, so USD, looking at the monthly, it is remaining on this one. Look at the weekly. Looking at the daily. USD, we can see that from the lower time frame there has been there is a big drop here on the support zone. What I see that USD, it's ranging this market. Okay, you can see this is an important level of support here. All right, and we see that this market created a lower high. So this market currently in a range, okay, until we see that USD has given us any break of this support or a break to the upside. I will not be trading at the moment, because you can see this market is in a completely sideways, okay, ranging, and we need to see a clear direction. But yeah, I don't see any direction in this market. Okay, might be bullish later, but you can see that it will just, what it will do is, you see that it crossed the support, grab liquidity, and goes up. So it will, in fact, will do, break to the downside, will grab liquidity, and then will reach up like that. So it's a ranging market. Okay, new home sales news will go. No, I don't think it will much impact the news. And long on gold 1969. So you are long on gold in 1969. So that's, you are in profit. That's good. Amazing. Thank you. No problems. Yeah, very good. Being disciplined and sticking to your trading strategy, that's the best sentence you can say. That for the trading psychology, being disciplined and sticking to your strategy. So like, being disciplined can be defined in many ways. So we all human has a tendency to break the discipline. So how do you remain disciplined? Because at the end of the day, we all break the discipline, isn't it? It happens. To remain disciplined, there are some ways you can speed up your process of being disciplined. as I mentioned earlier, that we pay attention to the things that we really care, okay, that has an emotional component in it. I'm repeating again. See, focus is the key. For example, you see that achieving any goal or doing something requires focus, and that focus comes when there is an emotion involved in it. They might say that, okay, use some kind of things, so eliminate emotion from trading. You can't eliminate emotion from trading because we are human. In fact, we trade for emotion. Any kind of activities that we do in life is from the place of emotion. And in fact, human being, the purpose on earth is to experience higher emotion. Like, happiness is an emotion, right? You need a freedom from trading, right? It's an emotion. When you say that, okay, I wanna quit 9 to 5, become a full-time trader, or I wanna, have a luxurious car and have a exotic holiday. Why? Because you want to experience emotion, okay? And that's the very integral part of our human life. So you can't eliminate emotion from trading, either this way or that way. So the only way you can do is overwriting that emotion. How do you overwrite? See, emotion cannot be eliminated. We all are human, made of emotion. Emotion means energy in motion. So if you look at the fundamental aspect of human being, okay, we, in the quantum level, we all are energy and interconnected to each other, okay? We can't separate from each other, because if you go to the science, go to the quantum physics, or study the science, you'll see that actually we are connected by invisible energy, okay, wave of energy. Now that energy is emotion. Now how does this emotion then differ from person to person? Every one of us going through some kind of emotion. Some of you are very happy, sometime the same person happy is coming feeling sad, so that's an emotion, right? Now what happens is that when we have an emotion, we associate external object based on the emotion that we are going through. This is the real secret that I am telling you. For example, you are very happy, okay? Fundamentally, your emotion will look at the things that associate with that happiness. So you will pay attention to the things that increase that emotion more and more. Let's say you are sad, or I am sad, or anyone angry or sad. The attention will go to the things that cause you more and more of that. You got it? So let's say you had a trade that is going wrong. Now it will trigger inside you a kind of emotion that, let's say, fear, emotion of fear. Now you started to pay attention more and more. Some people call it as a law of attraction or whatever. It's like we think that it's an outside coming to the inside. It's actually inside going to the outside. So it's a two-way interaction. There is a universal law called the law of correspondence. So according to the law of correspondence, what is inside is being reflected outside. That's the emotion. So that's why when you cultivate better emotion, higher emotion, emotion of peace and happiness, you automatically pay attention to the things that winning trades instead of losing trades. So that's how you can, cultivate or raise your emotion to the higher level. And at the same time, as a matter of fact, emotion, even we label it as let's say a fear or a greed or a courage, but there is no different kind in it. It's just an vibrational frequency is different. Let's say fear and courage is the same thing. So let's say if you want to eliminate fear from your trading, what you need to do, you just need to raise that fear into a courageous emotional vibrational frequency, and that's the science behind it. How? For example, if you have fear, then you have courage too. It's the same thing. If I give a stick, let's say this is a stick, can you break that stick? So if one side is fear, the other side is courage, right? So that's the thing that you need. So if you want to eliminate fear from your trading, then this is the fear, lower frequency. When it goes to courage, it becomes like that higher frequency. Now you can't eliminate one remaining the other, because it's the same thing. You might say, okay, I will cut that stick in the middle. If you cut that stick, what will happen? Can you find one end to it? It always will have two ends. You see, it will remain two ends. You might say, okay, I don't want the right end, I only need the left end. You cut it. If you cut it, it will become smaller, but it's still two ends. Everything has a polarity like that. You can't separate anything from one to the other. Only you can transmute from one state to the other state. So similarly, you can change your emotional state from one emotion to the other emotion, so that you can experience what you want to experience in this life. So that's how the trading will help you. Once you raise that emotion to a higher emotion, then you easily can overcome that fear that is causing you to lose money in trading. This is the fundamental way to do that. Now you can do it in many ways, by finding a reason behind trading, many other ways. Okay, hopefully that you understood what I tried to explain, and that's the bit abstract matter, but it will really will change your trading completely. Kind of a USD, absolutely. Thank you very much. No problems. Thank you. Hello, sir. Thanks for great advice, coach. It's so motivating. No problems, James. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, so let's look at now. Okay, GBP USD. Just looking at that one here. So all this USD pair is that looking at DXY, guys, to see DXY how it is doing, because once you see DXY, it will give you a clear direction of the market. Now looking at DXY, I'll look at the bigger picture. Now if you look at the daily on DXY, we see that there is a gap opening, and with that gap opening, the market opened with a wickless candle on DXY, and I think that you can see there is a gap here. We could see that this market might fill that gap or may not fill, but the market is strongly bearish. As you can see, this is what exactly expected in the weekly Forex forecast as well. So let's see how it does. Now if I look at the lower time frame, okay, we see that there's a breakdown from the support. The price is now pushing high, and I think you can see this is a nice looking structure. It's still bearish to me, and I think this market will just continue to drop in this direction. Guys, give a big like, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Make sure that you also check out everything that you have. Join the free Telegram channel. Any trade that any kind of update will be given in the free Telegram channel, so that you don't miss out. I'm gonna give you a link to the free Telegram channel. So once you are there, it becomes much easier for you to So this is a free Telegram channel, you can join that. Okay, so DXY, what we see that from the lower time frame, the price has broken to the downside completely from here, and we saw that DXY from this time frame there was a multiple times liquidity gap. There is one here, okay, big drop to this level. Again the price has come back to the zone. So you have seen that this is how you can understand that the market might do completely different, because when DXY created this move and when the market like this create a lot of smaller candles with multiple liquidity gap, this is where you see that this market is preparing for a big drop. Okay, so from the higher time frame we have seen that DXY also has formed from the daily. There is a head and shoulder here, and then we have seen a big drop happen. What I think that this market now, this is the support here, turn resistance. We could see a retest of this level, and then from here we can expect this market to continue to drop in this direction. So let's see how it does, and then we'll look at this one here. Okay, in the meantime guys, let me know in the chat what's your goal in trading. I want to know your goal also. What's the goal that you have as a trader? I will look at it. So let me look at, we saw that there was a candle close. I'm just looking at to see which one has done what. Okay, what we see that you can see AUD USD has come to a very important level of support. Now the price is now creating a bullish move, and I think that AUD USD will continue to rise to the upside. I'm just looking at to see. So we see that on gold, this is the 4-hour candle. We see there is a big liquidity gap from this support. Now the market is pushing high. So let's see what's happening. This is the 1-hour chart. The price is now, as I mentioned, there is the 15 minutes, it has formed this red candle, which is expected. And let me see how it is doing now. Michael, okay, so I analyze US30. Absolutely, my goal is to be free and leave full-time job, but other hand I know it will take time. Okay, so USDKD, absolutely. Okay, looking at US30 and then we'll discuss it. So US30, okay, so from the US30, from the lower time frame, we have seen that the price has come to this level. It was following this trend line. Now let me look at first of all bigger picture, monthly. Now from the monthly perspective, what we have seen that US30 so far has dropped well below this level of support, and in the first almost 22 days we have seen US30 has gone up, has come back down to this support. Now it is again approaching near this level. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see that the price from the weekly perspective has penetrated this level of support, now pushing to the upside. Now if I look at the daily, what we can see that the price this is the daily support. There is quite a few up and down consolidation, and then has gone to the upside. So grabbing liquidity from here on the daily, we have seen that this market has gone to the upside, and now we saw there was a rejection to the downside. Now if you look at the lower time frame on the 4 hour, we can see that this candle is forming a bullish candle, and you can see that there is this is the support here on US30, and from that support there is a huge liquidity gap here with this big long candle. So all those price action in fact giving this market for further bullish move to the upside. Okay, so with that being said, what I think that US30, this is the daily chart. You can see after the previous day there was a big drop on this support. I think that you can see it is moving in this narrow range. So this is the channel. The price has come to this support. This candle is going to close in 8 minutes time. Now with this big bullish candle, we could see that US30 is pushing high. Okay, so from this level we could see that this market is going to the upside. Okay, so what's your the very good question, coach, what's your goal in trading? Okay, very good question. Look, my goal in trading, okay, sometimes it's difficult to share the goal. Instead of internal, I put it, I make it externally. So my goal in trading is to help as many traders as possible. Okay, now it looks like that it's what is in for me in it, because at the end of the day what I discovered that there are two things you can achieve in this lifetime is peace in heart, right? And to get peace in heart, there is only one thing you can do, is to help others when they are needed. Now as a trader, okay, the only thing that I found is that because it's my passion, okay, trading is my real passion, and the gift that only I have to give everyone is trading. That's why I sit here, I trade, I give it to the other, sending trade alert, okay, and the identity that I have is a trader. Okay, the only thing that I can think of trading and how the market moves and all of them, and helping others to develop strong trading psychology. This is only the things that I can do, and that's what I was telling a couple of minutes ago about the emotion. So how does it work? For example, how you can generate a stronger higher emotion is by helping others, right? This is the easiest way to develop, because when we create happiness inside us, it brings the real fulfillment in life. So, and it doesn't require you to think about, let's say, other things. Only giving, because giving is always receiving. Okay, so this is the real thing. Now for me, because as a trading coach, I can trade and I share my ideas, all the education that I learned, all the hardship I have gone through when I started trading helps me to actually learn how to overcome them, because without going through difficulty, no one can overcome them. So this is what I overcome, and I can help others to do that, right? And this is why this academy is created, and this is what it will be done over time. No problems. Yeah, very good, gentlemen, thank you. So let me know in the chat. I think gold might retest the local support, now keep going down for a little. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's look at now. Let me look at some of those. So US oil, we see that oil in fact had a big drop. Now the previous day we have seen oil has made a middleman here. Now with that middleman creation today, we have seen that oil had a big bounce to the upside. Okay, now if I look at the monthly, we can see that this market already has dropped a lot to this monthly level of support. Now from that support, we have seen that US oil has a bounce on the weekly, and I think that you can see that this price already has broken this support level. Okay, this is the weekly support here, support here, support here, support here, and highly likely this market will go ahead and test this support as a resistance, and from that zone we can expect the price to reject. Okay, now with that said, looking at the daily, what we see that from the daily perspective, there is a huge liquidity gap from this level, and then we can see that this market slowly pushing to the upside. Now what we see from the lower time frame, that this current candle is a liquidity gap. Now we need to keep in mind that this market is already an established downtrend, and any point we could see reversal. So far it's going to the upside. So what I will be suggesting on US oil is not to go long, because if you look at the monthly, you already see that this market already has made a big drop. Now going up means it is creating a long wick at the bottom, and with that creation of long wick at the bottom, we can see that this market at any point may continue to drop. Now from the weekly, we see the already there is a movement to the upside, but this is a big move down. Any point we could see either it is after going somewhere here or here, we could see a reversing back. So I will be waiting for selling opportunity. So far it looks like that it is going to the upside, but as I know that I hate trading against the trend unless I see a very lower time frame price action. So we see that. Let's go back to gold. There is a very big bullish candle has formed on gold on the 4-hour time frame, which is closing now. It is a big liquidity gap, and gold, the way it has formed, it's a bull candle. Okay, swing candle to the upside. Okay, not from the lower time frame. For trading as a swing trader, it's a big buy alert. Now you can see that in this 5 minutes time frame, the market already has made a move, creating an inverted head and shoulder along the zone on gold. Now with that inverted head and shoulder, we can see that there is a resistance here, and what I think that this market from this level is a big move to the upside. We might see the prices correcting to this level, and then we can expect it to go long. So you can see it's very aggressively bullish now. From the 4-hour, there has been a big bull candle has developed, which has closed above, crossing everything to the upside. Okay, so this is the 1-hour candle, and now I will be waiting for the price to drop back to this support zone here, previous resistance turn support, and we have seen a very nice looking head, left shoulder, right shoulder, inverted head and shoulder. Now with that inverted head and shoulder, we can expect this price to continue to rise. Okay guys, yeah, no problems, thank you. Okay, let me know if you can hear me properly guys. I see that very less response on the chat. Can you hear me? Can you let me know in the chat, because sometimes the internet goes a little bit of issue and I want to know that everyone is hearing me. Are you with me guys? Okay, very good. Yeah, thank you Marshad for confirming. Amazing, thank you very much. Okay, so we see that gold has formed a big bull candle, and I think that this market will continue to rise. Okay, thank you so much. No problems, Elizabeth. Yes, awesome, thank you Michael, great job, thank you very much. So yes, thank you, awesome, we can hear you. Thank you Gabi, great job. Everyone is quiet because we will listen to you. No problems, Michael, thank you. How do you identify those head and shoulder? Because always when I try those head and shoulder I find. Okay, very good question. How do you identify those head and shoulder? Because always when I try those head and shoulders I find that left hand not equal to, yeah, it will never be equal to the right hand. Okay James, thank you very much. Yes, awesome. Then thanks. I really appreciate all of you responding very quickly, and you know, as I mentioned, that if you guys are not there, I'm not here. Okay, really feel very good about all of you supporting the channel. The market analysis is so good and put others. Elizabeth, thank you very much, great job. Good afternoon coach, can you please analyze GBP CAD, Euro AUD and GBP AUD? Yeah, okay, so look at it. I was looking at the gold because the candle has closed. We'll look at that now. This is a big bullish candle. Okay, now if I look at an overall bigger picture on gold, what I would say that okay, so from the lower time frame you see the price is coming down again. What I think that, you know, the gold even might respect this candle, it might continue to go up like that. There is a probability to happen. Okay, this could happen, but for gold to taking that much of bigger stop loss is risk. Okay, so let's see what's happening on the lower time frame. Now you can see the market has broken to the upside. Okay, favor ask a question that you cannot identify the head and shoulder. So normally you will never, the head and shoulder will never be like this. Okay, not always a mirror. In most cases you see head and shoulder become like this. Let's say in an uptrend, the price has broken opposite direction of the trend and it form a head and shoulder like this. Okay, normally tilted towards the trend, and you'll see that the right shoulder becomes, you know, upper than the left shoulder with this head. And if it is a downtrend, you will see in most cases, like let's say the market is doing like that, suddenly has broken opposite direction of the trend and then has formed a head and shoulder like this. Okay, you'll see it formed something like that. So tilted normally towards the direction of the trend is normally a liquidity grab, and that is where the big move happens. Okay, so in most cases you will see that you'll not find the head and shoulder showing in the same direction. Now this one also you can see that a little bit tilted towards the direction of the trend. Okay, now this bullish candle, why I'm not still going long is because sometimes it is a trap. You'll see then from here, boom, coming down, which is less likely to happen. That's why lower time frame is key. Okay, you can see this is it has formed this structure, right? This is the neckline of this reversal. There is a good amount of liquidity grab happen, and now if the price come here, test this previous resistance here, which is turning support, and once you see that it has established a good uptrend, that is where we can go long, keeping the stop loss somewhere here where you will find that entry. So for me, gold, you can see this is a liquidity grab, and this is what I was discussing, that when gold form this structure like that, okay, when it grab liquidity, you see that it will again retest, comply with the previous structure. So let me give you a clear, see, understanding this will open your eye as a trader. For example, if you see that, let's say a market doing like this, moving a channel like this, okay, and then you saw the market has broken to the upside like that, and once it will come back down like this, it will go up again to comply with that, and then it will drop. Now by seeing this leg, you can gain confidence that this market will have a big drop. Okay, and this is why I predicted the DXY previous week and the week before it is going to be bearish, and this is what happens. See, exactly, you can apply the same analogy with this one. Okay, now you see this is the head, and the same thing, the price was moving along this channel, and then this is the breakout from this resistance, grab liquidity. Now it is breaking to the downside. So once you know that, exactly, once it has dropped, it has gone up again, and then finally has broken. Now it's a sign that DXY might do something like that. Okay, because it grabbed liquidity means it actually recharged its fuel for a bigger move to the downside. Okay, so let's go back to the gold again. Okay, so in the meantime, as I mentioned, guys, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, there is a link in the description area. You can visit us, join us to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. There's a lot of opportunity available here for everyone. Learn the strategies and also trade with us. Trading tools available, because this academy is created to help traders. Now, as you have seen that the education that given here is unique. It's a self-taught, observed, and extracted from a very delicate source that you will not find anywhere, and this is where it comes to be very different here. The only thing that I need from you is to be patient and develop proper trading psychology, because without having a proper trading psychology, it might be very difficult for you to be profitable. Okay, and always, be patient. Okay, patience is the key. This is where it comes to trading. Okay, so we saw that on AUD USD, I was looking at this chart. This is the FOMC shooting star. From here, this move happened. Now the price has come to the same level of support, and we see that this market now moving to the upside. Okay, So what I think that you can see, this market was moving along this channel to the upside, and highly likely that it will slowly continue to rise in this direction. Okay, if I look at the daily, yeah, this is a bullish market on the daily. AUD USD as well as GBP USD is doing the same thing. Okay. So looking at gold, okay, so from the lower time frame, okay, what I see that this is the 1 hour candle on gold. Okay, if we look at the weekly, the price is just in the weekly opening and closing zone. Okay, now looking at the monthly and weekly and the daily, all this aligning together for a potential bullish move to the upside. This is where you see always I jump from higher time frame to the lower time frame, is because this is what I call the a fourth dimensional way of looking at the market. Because when you look at any kind of time frame and looking at the past candles, you'll see in one way. But if you look at, let's say, first higher time frame and slowly jump onto the lower time frame, you will see the market in a different way, because this is where you will be able to visualize exactly what is going to happen in the market next. Okay, and this is the key aspect of being a trader, is to be able to see what is unseen. What's happened in the past, everyone who has a little knowledge as a trader can tell you, but what is going to happen next is very few people can explain to you. And that's why looking at the chart is is very important, that once you look at the chart you can visualize what's gonna happen next. And that's why the multi-time frame is coming in point. Okay, all right, so in the meantime, I have a question for you guys, is that what do you think now? I want to know your opinion about the gold. What's in your mind? Gold is going to go up from here, or it is coming down? Are you bullish or bearish? Let me know in the chat, and then we'll move forward further. So before going once you respond to that, then I will come back gold again. In the meantime, let me look at other instruments. Neutral. Okay, so you are neutral, means you are observing. That's good. Okay, Euro NZD. Open short position. I think gold go up. Okay, so so Chris is short, Michael is up, Elizabeth bullish, Fleece bullish, fleece liquidity at week. Okay, bullish according to daily and weekly, it means retraced a bit. Okay, gold bearish. Okay, all right, up. So there is a two way. Gold is bullish but currently on a pullback. Okay, bull to 2000. Okay, I think it will retrace 1978 and bullish. Okay, down. I want to know from everyone. I'll give you a really secret after this. It's bull. Okay, all right. So now what about me? You know, for me, okay, first I want to know everyone retest, then it will continue on a pull path. Okay, very good question, very good understanding, amazing. Okay, you know, I'm bullish or bearish. If daily high is liquidated, formation happen, always selling, otherwise bullish. Okay, I see that many of you bullish. Let's see. Okay, see, being a trader, okay, bullish. I see many of you bullish. All right. Okay, let me give you my opinion, what I'm going to do. If you ask me now, am I bullish or bearish on gold? What I'm going to do is I'll calculate how many of you are up. Okay, if I see that, let's say 20 of you up, okay, and then I'll look at how many of you bearish. Let's say 5 of you bearish. Okay, then I will be bearish. You see that? So this is a trader is, and this is why there you have to be smarter than the smartest. Keep in mind that a trader doesn't have his own mind. A trader, the real trader, he thinks that what other traders are thinking, and then he does according to that, because the market in fact doesn't have his own mind. The market is just some combination of belief, because belief means, like, let's say X believe that the market will go up, Y believe that the market will go down, Z believe that the market will go up, and either up or down. Now combining all of that, the market moves. The market doesn't have its any kind of life in it. It's people's belief. So every one of you, let's say if you believe that it will go up, so you buy. If you believe that, if someone believe that it will go down, so you sell, he sells, and someone else believe that it will go up and he will buy. So it's a buy and sell, buy and sell. And at the end of the day, those who mostly have a big volume, the market will go up. Now why will I, let's say, why did I say that? Okay, 20 of you said that the market will go up. As an example, 5 of you said that the market will go down, right? Then I will be selling. You see, I don't have my own opinion. I just looked at what everyone is going to do, and I'll do the opposite of the majority. Now let me tell you then, how do I see that in the market, because it's the live chart that you told me is going up or down. Now how do I understand in the market? This is the key points, that from the price section you will know exactly this pattern, that what majority of is going to do. And why am I going with the minority? Is because the market always moves against the retail traders sentiment. I'm repeating again, the market always moves against the retail traders sentiment. You know why? Because at the end of the day, it's a business, it's a buy and sell virtual market. The reason the market moves against the retail trader sentiment is because retail trader, even with $1 million, is a retail trader. They have a less volume, and big boys need to trade against them. Let's say 1,000 retail trader equal to one big boy, right? And that's why always the market moves against the retail traders sentiment. So you need to understand the sentiment. Now how do you read the sentiment from the price action? You can read the sentiment from the price action from liquidity, keep in mind. And this is the secret of understanding the market movement, who is the majority of the people are trading in the market. And that's why we are developing a liquidity indicator. Exactly, will tell you, like the one that we have, this is our TF indicator, telling you that buy here according to our TF or trend following strategy. In a week time you will find week or 10 days there will be another indicator available to understand the liquidity in the market. Okay, so if you want to be part of that, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. You can visit us, visit our website, join us to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. Be part of this great trading community. There is a live chat available for everyone. Traders are, interacting with each other, and also learning all the strategies, access all the trading tools that we have all the time. So, and also always the support is available all the time. So let's jump on to that point, how you can read the retail trader sentiment in the live market. So let's get to the point of this. Now from the liquidity, what is the liquidity? Do I need to explain it, or you already have got understood? Let me know in the chat before I So you see that on the 5 minutes there is a bull candle here. Okay, so you see that there is the trend is being developed here on the bullish side. Okay, I see that there is a gap opening with a doji. So what is the next news coming up tomorrow? Euro, GBP and USD. So gold may continue to rise from here. As you can see, the price already tested this this zone here. We see there is a buy alert according to our TF strategy here, and with this big bullish candle. If I look at the 15 minutes, around the 15 minutes is still a bit weaker here. Now this is a resistance zone. I think that it will continue to rise now on gold. Okay, we see that there's a gap opening, the price is going up, so gold is forming this bullish move to the upside here now. Okay, and we see that according to my TF strategy, there is a buy alert here, and from here we see the market is now pushing to the upside. So this is the 15 minutes candle, which is a significantly bullish, and I really need to see that one more time the price grabbing liquidity from here. It will now it will come one more time. This is 15-minute chart, and it will come, highly likely it will come back down again, if it really wants to be bullish, it will grab a lot of liquidity from here. Price action always will leave a clue, keep in mind, because price action is the key. Can't care about bullish. Yeah, very good, thank you, Willie. Can you teach us how exactly to place order? Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at it. Right now the retail sentiment for gold is bearish, and that's why gold is going to be bullish. Very good. Before the market moves with big trend, first the hedge must. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Very good question. How to see? Hello. Thank you. So I sold a USD today, 80 pips. Very good. Very good. This is what I need. Gain pip, gain freedom. So pips are freedom, isn't it? Gain pip, make money, be free. Okay. Keep in mind, financial freedom is your right. Okay. It's your right to be free financially. The school will not teach you, the university will not teach you. Okay. No one will teach you, in fact, because everything in this world will teach you to serve other. Keep in mind, everything in this world you will be taught is to serve others. You only need to decide that you need to serve yourself as well. Okay, because serving other is okay. That's what I told you, that I love serving others, but by serving others, actually I also serving myself, because it's my passion. If you do a job that you don't like, that means you're suppressing for who you are. Suppression causes depression. Okay, you have to express yourself for who you are. If you are a trader, you have to express it. That will bring the freedom or the liberation that you need. And according to the Carl Jung, he is a famous psychologist. Trading psychology must need some psychological component as well. He says that if you suppress who you are, then you'll suffer, because everything will turn into shadow, and that will dominate your life unconsciously. So you have to gain free. When you express completely for who you are, you gain freedom. And there is a, and being a trader is a part of being who you are, because you came here means you love trading. Okay, no one, because I'm sure that no one is forcing you to be a trader. So you want to be a trader, and this is who you want to be, and you have to be on it until you get it. So that's how one can gain mastery in anything. Okay, so that's why it is important that to gain freedom, be patient, and learn to serve yourself, which is very important. Okay, very good, thank you, Portrell. I'm in Sydney, thank you very much. You're in London, you are welcome. I'll look at UJ next. So you see that so far the gold price action is bullish here. Okay, you see this is a big move from this 20 EMA, and has gone up from a long wick candle. Now it is pushing high. Hassan, thank you very much for your expression. You want to become a trader like me, but I want you to become a trader like you. Okay, so be trader like you. You follow me, learn from me, but be like you. Okay, this is the key point. So there is a German philosopher called Friedrich Nietzsche. In one of his book, he said that there is a small story in that book, and the student came to the master and said that, okay, master, um, I wanna learn from you, okay. And he learned, he went there. One day, the master told him, now you leave me. And he said, what are you talking about? I wanna be with you, I wanna learn everything from you, and I wanna be like you. He says that now it's time to leave me, because I want you to now leave me, because I want you to see that I'm going this way and I found the truth here. I want you to go the other way in your own way, and I want to see that if we can meet in the same place. So this is the real thing, because be trader like me and at the same time be trader like you. Find your own strategy, find your own freedom, and live the life that you really want to live. And this is the goal of my academy, is to help traders so that either they are with me or not with me. It's an unconditional expectation from everyone that you become, because at the end of the day we are almost halfway in our life, and everyone needs to leave this world one day. No one is taking anything with one. So the everything is given is to help others so that they can flourish, they can experience better emotion. As I told you, that we all are interconnected through emotion, through energy. So anything I will contribute to your life will always be there for me, and there is no doubt about it. So let's look at that here now. Scalp. Okay, what's the next resistance, please? Yeah, how do we see those section false liquidity? Yeah, we'll talk about it with that. Okay, so we see that you can see gold with this doji now forming. This is why I'm not entering. You see, I say many times that, okay, it's going to go up, but I enter when exactly triggers my candle. The one that I entered yesterday, you can see that. Let me repeat that one. Why did I enter that trade? And from here you saw that this you see that this is the big bullish candle, and there is really a significance in that candle. You can see there is a huge liquidity grab from here, and with that big bullish engulfer, we saw that the market has gone to the upside, retrace, and then created this bullish engulfer. So this is the trigger candle that I really love. You know how many times liquidity grab? There's one here, there's one here, and this the last candle that has developed is from this previous resistance here, which is turn support, and this is where this move happened. You can see it's still on the move. Now let that calm down and get it tired. Okay, that let the liquidity grabber get tired. They get hunt, they hunt everyone, and until you find your comfort zone, that okay, this is where I feel like that this is the right trade, and then you will be entering the trade. Okay, that's how. Okay, we see that you see this structure, it is forming here. It is a bullish structure. Okay, it's a bull market. This is the move here, up and down, up and down. Okay, and then the price Okay, so okay, so the way it is forming the structure looks like that gold might continue to rise. Now you can see that this is the 4-hour candle that has a big bullish engulfer that has crossed the previous dojis completely to the upside and downside, and this is in fact a very big bull candle. Now if you look at the news calendar, we see that tomorrow there is a news coming up on GBP, Euro and USD. So let's see DXY and will give us an idea. No, DXY is not that much of interest. Let's look at the euro dollar and GBP USD to see how it reflect the gold AUD USD. So looks like that AUD USD will remain bullish, okay, and gold still on a resistance, but gold, high probability that gold will continue to rise. If I look at the levels for gold to go up, okay, so this is the 1998 1999 level. I think that gold in that move, gold will reach this 2000 level very soon, and it might even break this high. Okay, so this could be the trade that might be pushing high on gold, and looks like that you can see the price whenever the sellers trying to sell this market, the bulls are buying to the upside. Okay, okay, you see that this is a bullish structure on gold. Okay, there is a, this is 15-minute chart, it's a structure bullish, so we could see that this market finally breaking to the upside. But what I'm trying to see is that if the price break this 1978 level to the downside and then giving us the opportunity to buy. Okay, I want to see a long wick candle to the downside grabbing liquidity and then giving us a big movement to the upside, because this zone, you see, this is where still there is a no man's land in that zone. So any point we should see some kind of a spike down and then going up. So could happen, could not happen. If it happens, then only I'll be going long, because this is the secret that I use to find the best trade possible, the liquidity gap. Yes, okay, for swing trade I recommend 4-hour and daily. In fact, all my big, high probability trade that I take in the bigger account size is swing trade using 4-hour and daily, and this is, I recommend if you have a good patience, because in the beginning I don't recommend you to scalp or trade on the lower time frame, because as I mentioned that on the lower time frame we need quite a few candles confirmation, a lot of patience, a lot of observation, but at the same time you'll be learning as well. So let's say you are a student, you have enough time, yeah, you can look at the lower time frame to find to understand the market, because when you look at the lower time frame, observe the chart for a long time, then you can see the real time market information. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, but that's why I invite you guys to join us, because it will really will reduce your learning curve. This is the mistake that I did when I started trading with a bigger account, and then without understanding trading on that bigger account, and then blowing that account, making a disaster. And then finally I realized that actually I lose 100k in one night, and I could spend maybe $1,000 or 500 for my education. That could really give, because by listening to that also really bring awareness. So I will invite you to join us to learn our strategies, to be a part of trading community, because environment is the key. They say that tell me your friend, I will tell your future. If your trading will be average of 5 people that you mix with. So it is important that you learn and grow as a trader. Okay, so with that said, I'm almost at the end of this session. I will still keep watching. I'm still not getting the entry. Whenever I get entries, you have seen yesterday we had a great trade on gold, and I will keep watching for the best trade possible in the whole New York session. And again, I will be coming on live tomorrow. As you can see, there is Euro and Gbp and USD news coming up, and I will cover all of them tomorrow in this live session as well, twice. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out any update. Join the free Telegram channel. If anyone looking for a regulated broker, link in the description area. You can use the link to open an account with them. They're regulated, ever trade, and also your capital will be in the safe hands. So with that being said, thank you very much for being here. Let me know in the chat if I'm missing still any important question from you, so that I can cover. On our swing trade account, how many trades per month do we take? Monthly average favor. I think that there is no limit to how many trade. I think that gold might now bumping to the upside. There is no limit on how many trades you can take. What I would say that just manage your risk whenever you take a trade, and that should be fine. Managing risk is the key, so that you are not exposing at the same time many capitals. When the market trend, take more trade. When the market is not trending, be patient, like that. UJ please. Okay, UJ, I'll just look at UJ as well. Okay, UJ, we see that from the higher time frame, USDJPY looks like that there is an impulse correction. Now it might continue to drop, so looks like that the price is in a bearish movement. Okay, we see that US30, as I mentioned from here, it's now going to be bullish. UDNZD looks like that it might also continue to drop. So you see most of the pairs moving in the direction. AUDJPY. So AUDJPY, we saw that this market, let me look at the daily, there's a long bearish engulfer. Now the price is I think it might move in a sideway. Okay, JPY is getting stronger, AUD also getting stronger, so moving in a sideway. Is the long week candle for liquidity? Okay, so yeah, it's all time frame is available. Okay, thank you very much for joining here. Thank you. And also make sure that you check out all the links and join the free Telegram channel. I'll see you tomorrow again. If you want to trade with me in these lives, in the VIP Telegram channel, learn our strategies, join us, link in the description area. Visit the website. Any question, ask Isa, she's always there to help you. Thank you, and see you tomorrow again. If you are in the